Alright, my friends. I already started that fight, and we already have done the Shadow Ball stall stuff because I just wanted to skip that. It's boring, I think, and the most people already know how to use this strat. I will just explain it fast. So basically, we just stalled out the Shadow Balls from Drifblim with one normal type Pokemon and with one ghost type Pokemon, and we just pivot between Aura Sphere and Shadow Ball. I will show some new Pokemons before we start the fight actually, because we are ready to fight, but I will show some new Pokemons. I already posted them once in the Discord, but I will show them again. So we have our Duskull. I think it's the first time I got this guy, and I'm really happy about that. And we have Eve. I think this team is actually pretty cool for this fight. We have Eve, level 31. And even on 31 we needed like a small amount of pre-damage. So Aura Sphere should see a kill, or would see a kill. And yeah, we got the Camerupt. And my winning attempt, Camerupt, was in the E4. Maybe you can make it again in the E4, but I will maybe even try to play some different mons. But in the end, winning is everything. So if I need to bring him again, I will bring him, because I think this is a really good mon. Then we got the Aron, like the Aron with Rockhead. Battle Armor is obviously better, but Rockhead is still really good. And I will delay his evolution, I think 46 it was, yeah, for Head Smash. 46 for Head Smash, so we can use Head Smash, Aggron in the prize split. That's actually really huge. And then we got a bad Magneton, to be honest, but it's still Magnet Pull, so we have a really good Magnet Pull bot. But the IVs are like really trash, and Adamant is also really trash. But that's fine. Route 37 I skipped, so I will just, I think, use Magnet Pull on Route 37. Yeah, that's it. So we can go into the fight and start the fight right now. So this Drifblim have no Shadow Ball left and will always use a U-turn on my Hector. We will use Shadow Claw now on the incoming Ninetales. There is the Ninetales. There is the Shadow Claw, and that will do a decent amount of damage. That's enough for Kabutops to kill it with Accelerock. We will switch out to Kabutops. We have the Raspberry because this guy have overlapping roles with Heat Wave and with Shadow Ball, and there is the Heat Wave. And we don't need any damage item because Accelerock, even without damage item, will always kill from this range. And that's a really good thing actually, because this will always bait Rotom. I actually don't have any sack plans, because I think this fight is pretty riskless. And if anything happens, I can still like maybe sack something. Maybe. So there is the X-Scissor. We don't want to have X-Scissor. The Sunlight is strong. Rotom incoming, and that's always a Volt Switch. Volt Switch sees a kill. And we go to Alex, our Camerupt, our Camel. And we have the Heartstone. And with the Heartstone, AP will always two-shot. I think even without Heartstone, it's a really good range to two-shot, but like we just want to be safe. So yeah. And that's actually really good Rotom counter if you can switch into Volt Switch. And Shell Armor is pretty mandatory as well, I would say. That's a really good damage. Oh my freaking goodness, okay. We got the AP boost. But I will still stick to the plan. Because now, actually, we could also kill the Tangrowth with Camerupt. Because we don't die to Earth Power. But normally, you don't get the AP boost, right? And this kind of videos are like also a bit a tutorial or like, let's say, explanation how you can beat a fight or like play a fight. And I think AP boost is like really unlikely. Normally, if you get it in like a sticky situation, you can just like take the AP boost. But we don't need this AP boost. So we just don't give a fuck about this AP boost. And we just stick to the plan. We go to Zonflora. He will always use Earth Power. And we could survive the Earth Power because of the... We would always survive actually because of the AP boost. But we will still go to Zonflora. There's the Earth Power, there's a defense drop. Special defense drop doesn't matter because we are faster. Zonflora will always kill with HP Fire, Charcoal boosted. And kill this fat guy. So this is always Drifblim back in the house. This is always Drifblim back in the house. So there's the Drifblim, and that should be U-turn or Aura Sphere. Maybe he can explode as well. So we always need to go Hector, actually. Like always. We don't have any other play. So there is the Aura Sphere. Perfect. That's what we want to see, actually. But it could also be U-turn. And yeah, I think we are still fine. We just use Shadow Claw now into the incoming Gengar. And we have a like really good range to kill Gengar with Shadow Ball, Shadow Claw, and Shadow Sneak. There's a Shadow Claw. Oh my freaking goodness, I think that's the lowest roll of all time. Okay, now I'm scared actually. Yeah, that was the lowest roll of all time. Let me just check. Yeah. Okay, that is scary right now. I will just show you guys. I mean, it's not mandatory that I kill it with this guy. But that's really sad, actually. So, that is the range. I will just show you guys. Because we got the level up. And this is the range. And I think we just min-rolled like super hard. On 36 with Expert Belt, Shadow Claw. Min damage is 61, and I think we rolled 61 here. And Shadow Sneak. If we low roll again, we will just die. So this is always a Shadow Ball. And I think we will just like switch out because it's not safe. Yeah. We go to Jabba. We will go to Jabba and use the Shadow Sneak with Jabba. Because there's the chance he will use... And Jabba have the same range actually. But I can risk it with Jabba. Because Jabba doesn't die to any moves here. Okay? Like if I miss the range with Duskull, he's dead. Like he's gone. So I just Shadow Sneak. Because I wanna try to get the range. We got the range really good. And that should be Drifblim back. And that should be GG. Because even if he U-turns out again, we are fine. We have to switch out always here. I just take the Poison Jab. We need to switch out. I think Poison Jab is... I don't actually know it's 50% in this game. Like for Poison. Like for Toxic. Or is it like lowered maybe? Maybe it's lowered. Because 50% is really high actually. Yes, we need to go to Hector again. Because he can boom. Like there is a chance he booms. Like the chance is really low. but I don't want to risk it. There's the U-turn, okay. That's the worst thing we could see here, but that's fine. So this is Hypno, and we need to switch back to Jabba, because Jabba was the guy who wants to kill this guy. We just switch to Jabba, and Jabba have the black glasses. And I think on level 36, we have a 50-50 to kill him with knockoff. There's a Psychic. That's the best move we could see here. Like, there was a chance he used Dark Pulse or Psychic. We won the lottery. Okay, basically it was not the lottery, it was just a 50-50, but yeah. So we have a chance to kill him here. If not, it's fine because we just Shadow Sneak. And there is Hypno gone. There are the left of us gone, and now we can just stay in. Because the Driftblim can't boom anymore. And Driftblim doesn't see any kills against us. So we can just knock off. And knock off is a 50% chance here as well to just kill. And if we don't kill, we will just use Shadow Sneak. Because of the knockoff, he will not get the Citrus Berry heal. Oh, shizzle my nizzle. Shizzle my nizzle. That was a really close roll. But that's fine, like I said. Because Shadow Sneak always kills, and that's Morty riskless, I would say. And yeah. The new level cap is 39. And I think the next fight I will record is Oisin, because I think Oisin is not free. Like, there can... Some shenanigans can happen there, so I will record that fight for sure. And obviously after that it's time for Chuck. Chuckity Chuck. But I think Oisin I will also record. So yeah. As well, I skipped the rival again, because the rival also in this city is not that really hard. I think I will record the rival when he got like all evolutions, because then he's like maybe a bit more scarier, but even then I don't really think he is really strong. So yeah, we will just see us in the next video against Oisin.